What's good, man? Look, chasing a JB Hunt empty trailer on this power only division they got is real. I've been set up to pull for JB Hunt since I had my authority, but I never pulled for him. So I went in and I got set up on the power only side, not the 360 side where you can just go on the app and get a load here and there, whatever. They got another division where you can get set up with them, and the freight pay a little better. You know, it's a different load board, and I do a little clip or something on that in another video. But yeah, so it's a different load board, and you know, you get fuel surcharge and all that on those loads, but you only get 74% of the load, but it's 74% of a good rate. So, you know, like right now, rates averaging like $3.21 a mile. But yeah. So, but back to these empty trailers. I got set up with them yesterday. Got a capacity coordinator, and you know, he gave me my first load or whatever, because your first load, the capacity coordinator gets for you, and you know, once you get set up and get dispatched on that first load and everything, then they send you over a link for the load board or whatever, so you can go on the load board and see the loads. So he gave me the load. I was in Newark, Delaware, and I had a deadhead 119 miles to get an empty. So I get up there to the place to get an empty. There's no JB Hunt trailers there. The people were like, no, we don't have none. So I emailed him back, let him know. He got right back to me within about 5 minutes. He was like, okay, so we're gonna look for somewhere else. He said, so he sent me down 30 minutes close to 30 miles, about 15 miles away from where I was picking up. And they didn't have none. No, they had, the one he sent me for was there, but it was another truck hooked to it. So couldn't get that. Then he sent me about 10 miles back up the road, and it was to a JB Hunt terminal, and what was that? Wow, the name escapes me right now. I can't think of the name right now, but I get to the terminal, the trailer there, I hook to it, then I go walk around, like I'm like, man, this trailer got a seal on it. I get to banging on it. I'm like, it sound empty, but so I emailed him back like, no, this trailer got a seal on it or whatever. He's like, well, everything we got on the say is empty. Cut it and go. So I cut it, open it up, look, it's like a quarter of a trailer filled up with a couple paddles or whatever. So I emailed him back like, nah, it got freight on there. So he like, just, you know, walk around the yard to see if you can find it empty. Long story short, I found it empty. So they paid me $1 a mile. Well, they paid me a little more than $1 a mile, because I only ran like 155 miles total empty. But he paid me $220 on the deadhead. I mean, $220 altogether for the miles that I ran, and then running down to pick up the load or whatever, because it was only, once I got the empty, the load was only like 10 miles away, 15 miles away. So they paid me $220 on that. But yeah, looking for those trailers, man. Like they say, like a lot of other YouTubers say in their videos, yeah, it's a hunt. And once you get it, try to keep it or whatever. I got this one I can't keep. It's a drop in the hook, but when I get down to Texas, I'm drop it. Hopefully the place where I'm dropping don't have no issues with me taking it empty. I heard some other people say that some of these places where you drop that be having an issue with you taking the empty or whatever. So sometimes you still gotta go look for a trailer after you drop. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get the system down or whatever, figure out what I need to figure out so I can stay up on these trailers when I gotta get them. And that's pretty much it. Catch up with you on the next one.